Hello, Mary at KH Commercial Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can improve your website and beat your competitors online. So the 3 things we'll talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. And I'm going to start out by talking about content, and I'm on your page here. And I'm just looking to see about how much content you guys have on your website. Google actually recommends having about 1,500. The reason that they want so much is they know if companies have that much content that they're giving out a lot of information. And that's really what they want, because they know if you're giving out information that there's a lot of stuff out there for people to read, and they're going to actually rank you higher because of that, and they want people to find you so they can access it. Essentially, it helps Google because people will look at that information and bring them to Google, and it's going to help you because you're going to rank higher for it. Now, I see you guys also have a blog, because you do have probably, I would say, under 500 words of content on your page. But a blog is going to help a lot, because this is going to help, because Google loves blogs and they're going to rank it higher. Blogs offer a lot of tips, strategies, and a lot more content in them, and people like reading them, and it brings in viewers, so Google ranks these sites higher as well. So that's a really good thing that you have this, and that will kind of make up for the content as well. Now, I'm going to hop over to Barnett Roofing, because they're one of the top results in the area, and if you want to improve the website and climb the rankings, why not look at a company that's already doing that to see what they're doing. So we can see they have under 600 words of content, maybe even under 500 on here. So that's not really where they're getting all of their, it's not where all the visitors are coming from necessarily. But we do see they have a blog as well. So you guys are kind of even in that sense, and that's where making up that extra content or even adding more to the blog would really set you apart. And ideally, if you beat them in all 3 topics that we talk about today, you'll beat them in the rankings as well. All right, so the other reason, though, it's important to have a lot of content is because the more content you have, the more keywords or keyword phrases you can put into it. So I've just put in roofing Knoxville, Tennessee here as an example. And this is one that brings in 100 visitors every month. We'll search this exact keyword into Google. First thing they're going to find are these ads at the top of the page, companies essentially just paying for that. And after that, we're going to get into our second topic, which is citations, because that brings us to the map pack, also called the GMB or Google My Business. Top 3 companies are going to show up here. These top 3, they're going to really get all the traffic and attention from the rest of them because they're on this preview window. Some people will call directly from the numbers. Some people are going to click the websites and then call them. It really pays to be top 3, and they're going to get a lot of calls from that end customers. But the way to get on here is through citations, right? And they're ranked this way because the way to get them is to have your business name, address, phone number. And all 3 of those things have to be exactly the same on every site. But when you link them together in directory sites, these are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor, they're going to rank you higher in this map section. After the map section, we're going to get into the organic section. You're going to get 10 results showing up on each page. And that's true with really any Google search that you do. And the way to get up here is through Google's algorithm, right? And so we talked about content and keywords already. So we could rank these results based on our keywords. So number 1 is going to go to Barnett Roofing, 2 is going to go to Home Advisor, 3 is going to go to Better Business Bureau. And both Home Advisor and Better Business Bureau are directories. And Barnett, of course, is the company that we're using as kind of our target company. So I'm going to put your information, KnoxvilleCommercialRoofing.com, into a program called Ahrefs. And this just allows me to kind of see how your site's performing. First thing I noticed, you guys have your headers on the top of the page. That's a really good thing, because if we look over at Barnett, they don't have their header on there. So that's one more thing you guys have they don't. Now we're going to dive into our third topic, which is backlinks. You guys right now have 45. Backlinks are just links where people click on these, and it could be a picture, it could be an actual link, or it could be a button. And when people click on them, it's going to redirect them back to your site, KnoxvilleCommercialRoofing.com. And these links are on these referring domains, which is just websites that they have them on. And right now, you guys have 14 linked to your site. And so on a great example of this, I guess, would be a Facebook business page, right? So if you had a Facebook business page for your company, that would be your referring domain. And then where you have your web address to link to your actual website, that would be your link. So when you click that, it's going to redirect you here. Now, the more referring domains or websites pointing back to your site, it's going to raise your trust with Google, which is shown in this UR number here, the 16. The higher this is, the more keywords you can be found for. Right now, you guys have 20 keywords you can be found for, and that's bringing in 5 visitors per month to your website. Let's take a quick look at the keywords you have now. and see where you guys are getting all your visitors right now. First thing we see, commercial roofing, Knoxville, Tennessee. That's a good one. 30 people search it every single month, and you guys are in the second position for that. So what we're going to see from that is the top 10 make it on the first page, right? And so being number 2, you're going to get a decent percentage of the 30. So you're getting almost 5 visitors to your website of the 30 by being number 2. If you were number 1, you would expect between 20 and 37% of the total volume capturing to your website. So all of your visitors actually right now are coming from this top keyword, commercial roofing, Knoxville, Tennessee. Because all these other ones you have, some of these are really good. Knoxville Roofing Companies, Knoxville Roofing. These are all great, and you can see the volume. The problem is you guys are ranked 20th, which puts you at the bottom of page 2. 27 puts you towards the bottom of page 3. 29 towards the bottom of page 3. And if you look at the traffic, you're not capturing any because 80 to 85% of people will not even go to page 2. So you're really just a little too far back, but moving up a couple spots would make a huge difference for you guys. Now let's hop over to Barnett Roofing. They've got 74 backlinks on 39 different websites or referring domains. With 39 sites pointing back at them, they got a trust of 18. They've got 347 keywords they can be found in searches for, and that's bringing them about 225 visitors to their website every single month. If we take a quick look at their keywords, first thing we see, roofing, Knoxville, Tennessee. 100 people search it. They're number 1, so they're going to get 44 visitors from that 100 to their website. Knoxville Roofing Companies, another 100. They're number 1, so they're going to get 41 of the 100 to their site. And we could keep going, but you guys see the trend, top 5 for all of these, at least top 10, and the visitors just start to kind of pile up for their site. If you had about 100 visitors coming to your site, you'd expect between 20 and 30 actual phone calls for you. Then depending on what your conversion rates are, it should be conservatively between 2 and 4 jobs a month. Now for you guys, right, you have 3 options. You have all the information. Now we talked about content, citations, and backlinks. If you guys are happy with where you're at, you don't have to do anything with the information. If you guys are looking to expand, maybe you have someone either in-house or outsourced already working on the site, you could show them the video and it will help them out. Number 3, if you guys have any questions or want to get any more information, we could reach out, have a 5-10 minute phone call we could set up, and I can answer those questions for you. Thank you guys for your time. Really appreciate it. Look forward to hearing from you.